We've made a big financial move. The stress of it is taking its toll on me. Stress isn't good for my skin, I'll tell you that. Now, I wasn't actually planning on doing this, but I've just made an executive decision. We've made a second trip to the market. This time we have lambs and ewes, so some cull ewes on as well. No pressure here, boys. Where'd I put this? There we go, they're fine. Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy is the name. Sheep is the game. Sheep. Lots of sheep. Fern, Spot, Meg, that'll do. Good dogs. Don't put the pressure on. A lot of lambs here that we're going to sort through, and some are going to go to market as fat. We're going to take 60 store as well in this video, so we're going to have some going fat and some going store in this same video. I think that's the way it's going to work out. First job, through the foot bath every time they're in. Let's get them run through that, and then we will get Tapari set up, draft, see what comes out. We're tricky spot just now, like any other sheep farmers feeling this. It's like store lambs are worth so much. Fat lambs are worth good money too, but store lambs are worth so much. It's like, it's hard to hold on to them. Like, should we just be putting a lot more in the store ring? So we're going to try a handful. We're taking 60 this week, and we're going to try them as well, and we can compare it to the fat and see what we think. And you guys will no doubt tell me in the comments. You'll notice skin breaking out bad at the moment. We've made a big financial move. More of that to come soon. More about that to come soon. But the stress of it is taking its toll on me. Stress isn't good for my skin, I'll tell you that. But it's okay. But stress is all right, you know, in the right places. And stress usually comes from either money or what else causes stress, Lizzie?
I don't cause you stress.
No, kids. I was thinking.
Oh, right. I thought you meant
kids.
Me.
No, not you. Kids. God, I'd be lost without you. Angus. Oh, lambs. I'll do. Right, let's get him through the foot bath. Come on. Always decisions when we're at this Tapari machine here, but I've decided to go with gate 1, 0 to 38. They could be potential for our stores, because these are drafted, these lambs already, so it's mostly bigger lambs that's here. And then 38 to 43, I'll just try again another week, and 43 and over, we'll look through them, see what's fleshy, maybe sell. We had been holding them to about that 47 kilos, but actually I think now's, you know, the grass is going to run out pretty quick because the weather is shocking. Like, it's just cold, wet. It's like late autumn weather. It is not good at all. I think we're all set up. Auto drafting. Boys are playing there. Auto release. Auto catch. Auto entry gate. Pressure hasn't... Have they tweaked the pressure? No, I think it's okay. Let me just try the catch. Oh, switch it on there. I've done that many times. Switch it on. Looks okay. Right, Mum. I think we're okay. Check where my thing is, that's fine. Rock and roll, rock and roll. I hook this here, hopefully you can read the screen as well. Well, you don't get to see the lambs, but it's impossible to do both angles, right? Okay, so that's them all through. There was rough, what was it, 427 there. 427, let's look at the session. No, let's look at the stats. Clean that muck off that screen. It's getting like my scanning screen. So we had 188 lambs, average 36.8 kilos. So that's what gate 1 is purple. That's that one there. That's the biggest. We had 166 lambs, average 42.8, which is nice to see, and 73 averaging 46. So, and there's your average gains. So you see the lambs that are doing well are gaining 350 grams a day. The ones that are doing okay are doing 280 a day, which is pretty good actually. Average, I would say. And the poorer ones are doing 170 grams per day. So that's where we are. So the average daily gain of all the lambs is 240 grams. Oh, and the average weight of them all is 40 kilos. That's okay, yeah. The biggest lamb was 50 kilos. Imagine if we actually used this thing to its full potential. Imagine. Right, so our next dilemma is, these are the ones that are averaging 40, what did I say they were averaging, Lizzie? 42 kilos. So these average 42.8 kilos, this pen here. These are your 36 kilo lambs, and these are, no, these are your 36 kilo lambs, and these are the lambs that are over 45 kilos. We'll take a few of them to market tomorrow. And we'll take some of these smaller lambs store to UA, and these will go back to the grass. Quickly show you drawing out these store lambs what I'm doing, because I think it's quite clever. So because I want to pick weights in the middle, so I want gate 1 to be 35.1 to 36.9. So basically 35 to 37 kilos is what I want to take store. So anything over 37, I want to go gate 2, which is left. But also anything under 35, I also want to go in that group. So I've made it gate 2 as well. So we have 2 gate 2s. Just clever system. Okay, so first 15 lambs are through and none of them fell in that category. So let's edit, we need to make this bigger. Lizzie's giving me a hard time, she's right. No, yeah, you're right. I'm being too specific. So it needs to be, this needs to be adjusted to be, so you think down to 34, 34.1, but I think we should keep the 38s.
All these heavier?
Or lighter.
Oh, so it's not one or the other?
No, the gate's clever, so I've there's 2 gate 2s, most of them are heavier. So if we go 34.1 to 36.9, let's try that. Right, try a couple, see what happens. Maybe I'm not making the white net wide enough again. We'll find out in a second. Lambs drawn, 54 we ended up with. They look like they're hobbling, but it's these stones. So not a bad pen of store lambs. They'll do someone a job. Wait and see how they do. $60 lambs scanned on the herd watch. Hit next. This is the first time I'm registering them on herd watch, so they're born in the flock, less than a year old. Date of birth doesn't really matter, I'll leave it as unknown breed. Save, movement's done, and my records. In Scotland we still need to fill out the forms, but we do that heading to the market. Okay, same as usual. Drew here this week. We had John last week, Drew this week, drawing the lambs out. I'll give him a hand and put the camera down rather than stand just talking. But he's just picking out some bigger ones, some different ones. Same thing we do every week. I should do it at home, save these boys a job. I'm not sure I know what a good lamb looks like. Can't bother. Right, good news. Cheers, Gavin. Thanks, mate. Okay, so there's the weights there, 47 and 48 kilos. I would say they are very good weights, very good weights. Very pleased, very nice. Right, we might have some more to come actually, do we? No. Do we? No. Some ewes, will I bring some ewes up? We'll see what the time's like. Now, I wasn't actually planning on doing this, but I've just made an executive decision. We've made a second trip to the market. This time we have lambs and ewes, so some cull ewes on as well. You see them just now, sorry for the beeping. I brought some mare. I don't know if you want to just take them separate, it don't matter. Drill sort it. He always does. Paperwork, always paperwork. The good thing is, I can copy the details from earlier because it's the same date. 6917, that's about, well, copy all the holding numbers as well. Need your holding numbers, what did you say there? 17 and, oh, I forgot the number, I need to write it in now later. Healer forgot as well, I bet you, poor boy. Destination CPH. C Wilson. The sheep game. Right, let's go. Big man in with his sheep there. There's some lambs you've got in. Some lambs for market, you're shy. He's doing a great job there. Herding them in. Cheap staff. Cheap staff. Or the most expensive staff. There you go, watch this man here. No pressure. Good spare tyre there. It is, I've distracted you totally there.
I bet the spare tyre, that's for sitting the gate on.
I was going to say, this man, look, I can tell this man knew it was about. Look at him there, representing. Quick look at little Bonnie. Big Bonnie. Boop. Yeah. And so Lizzie had the lambs ready for me. Store lambs loaded up. And we're heading to Stirling next. So that will be, there's 50 here, so that's 50 plus 77 I think, plus 10, 11 ewes. And 138 with the ewes. 138 sold today. Good day, good day. 10% of the flock, 10% of the lamb flock, 10% of, well, nearly 10% of our lambs sold today. That is a thought actually, Lizzie. So Lizzie's going to see the lambs sold at Ayr, and we're going to take these lambs to Stirling and see them sold. Let's go. Okay, so I thought sales started at 1, but it started at 11, so we're cutting things fine, so I think we're almost going straight up to the ring, which works out great. Less time standing about. Here's the store lambs here. Between that's at 34 to 36 kilos, I think, so yeah. Now they're empty, they'll be 34 kilos, which I think store lamb buyers want, I think. They want everything this year, they want everything, that's the reality. Well, Alec, you good? Oh, good, I think. Tell you in 10 minutes. Good. Much will these be?
What will they be? What weight are they?
35. 34. 106. 106. You've quoted it, I've got you. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, get inside in. 50. Eh? Ah, no, the boys. No pressure here, boys. Where'd I put this? There we go, they're fine. My mate here.
Hold that 5 rope through.
Good man. Good work, boys. Cheers, cheers.
24, 24, by the top, 24 red, 25, 25 6, 126, 126, 126 and 126. I do not, 126 is my final call. I'm going to tell it, 126.
So that was 41.1 kilos at 126. Okay, job done. 112 pounds, 34 point something, I can't remember what it was, I'm sure we had it on the screen there. Good day at the office for those 50. Now let's go and find out how Lizzie got on at Ayr.
47 kilos, 47 kilos, 175, 135, 136, 137, 137, 137, 139, 139, 45 kilos is standing again. 45 kilos, yeah. 139, 131, 133, 133, 133, 134,
Okay, just to conclude, let's have a quick chat about the prices there and compare, and you guys can tell me in the comments what you think the better goal was. So selling the lambs fat, we averaged £142 per head, which is 303 pence per kilo roughly. Now obviously they were 46.9 kilos on average, those lambs, compared to 34 kilos for the store lambs. Store lambs average about £3.30 a kilo, but price per kilo doesn't matter, it's price per head, especially at this time of year, that's my belief. So at £112 for 34 kilos, £142 for lambs that are 12-13 kilos heavier, almost half again, certainly 30% heavier. It's a good trade, but it's pretty eeksy-peeksy, I would say. Pretty even as it is just now, so I think we'll continue to hold on to lambs and try and get them finished. I think hold our nerve and let's see what happens. Hopefully the price will stay up. But you let us know in the comments what you guys think. What would you do in our situation? Would you get them all in a lorry or would you keep picking away at them? See you for the next one, folks. Cheers.